Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Bobs and Angels. And yes, we are starting nowhere near the base because our base is just, it's Spaghetti Junction. And look, we've got blue science going, which is awesome. We've got a lot of other stuff happening. We've got robots being built. We have absolutely no basic electronic circuits, essentially, is the problem. But I think it's time that we moved away from the old base. And one of the issues is, as we can see here, we've got only 200,000 sapphirite left, which is kind of our main usage at the moment, and then just a little bit of these other ones. So what I want to do is start the somewhat laborious process of outposting. While I'm here, I just want to see, what is this? What is this? A fisher. From Angels Refining. That's like thermal something, thermal water. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what that does later. Not too worried. Right now, I want to start with doing a mining outpost here for the sapphirite. Sapphirite? Yes. And to do that, we are going to get a very classic little arrangement, which I don't have lights, so that's okay. Now, let us do, and that one. Yes, there we go. All right. Yeah, there's no room for lights. Let's make the room for lights if we ever decide to do that. That was C without Control C. All right. Now let's rip all that up. We'll have a nice damaged one in our inventory. Let's just see. I actually want to bring it out this way so that we can load it at some point. Alright, and that is 5. The magic number is 5, which is, of course, a terrible number, being an odd number, but hey, that's what it is. So, let's pop those down. Yeah, we can trim off some of these things that are not required. Other things are required. Alright. That one. Yep, looks pretty good. Let's totally discharge our pots now. Can we get another few down here? We can. Alright. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright, now how many of these things do we have? We have 118, and oh yes. So there are infinite ores in the middle here, which honestly are a little bit annoying, because as you see, you need some kind of liquid to be able to mine them, which of course means that those miners won't be operational. So our center few rows are actually going to be producing less until we can hook these up with whatever they need, which, to be honest, I haven't actually researched what they need. Mining fluid. Does it say what mining fluid is? Oil burner. This is not really what we're... armored fluid wagon. Interesting. Alright. Look, presumably it's going to be sulfuric acid, sorry, but yeah, we don't know. Alright. We're just going to let our miners do their thing, and then we are going to bring up the old belt balancer book, and we'll do a 5 to 4, I think, is the filthy thing that we're going to put together. Yes, it is. Alright. There it is there. But that is all in reds. Okay, that is actually a problem. I don't think there is a downgrade planner. No, we can use the upgrade planner. Is there a way? I actually don't want that. And if I get the 5 to 4, I thought I could run an upgrade planner over that. I'll have to memory fail. All right, let's get the upgrade planner in here, and let's go. Alright, from red to yellow, red to yellow, and red belt to yellow belt. Great, a downgrade planner. There we go. Alright, and that'll build that. And then we just need to hook it up. And then I am actually going to put this into a straight onto a train, I think. Now we could of course do some fun stuff here with regards to on-site. Where am I going with refining? But I want to start absolutely separating out the refining process and just having somewhere over here, out of the way, we're going to start doing some. I'm not going to call it city block, but city block style things where we will be. Am I out of miners? I am. In that case, what I will do is pull out some of these that aren't going to be doing anything. Just temporarily. Alright. Just so we can get the ones that are actually going to be mining for us up and running. There we go. Alright. If that's all of them, that's great. So, now we want a train station. Yes, okay, so we got some of those. Is there anything that's actually going to help me at this point? Ooh. A smelting train? I don't know what that does. Smelting locomotive tender, smelting wagon. Yeah, let's just see where that goes. All right, but we need to, of course, bring something in. It'd be nice not to be too close. There we go. All right, something like this, and we'll maybe bring it around the back. But I kind of want to focus on a 4-wagon kind of setup. So let's see if we can fit that here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can. All right. So let's kind of center that. There we go. Now, yeah, we need to signal this, which is already getting to be quite a little busy intersection. And there we go. That's cool. Let's pop down a couple of those. That's going to be there anyway. And this will be at the back of 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Okay. Now, let's get these guys with some power in a way that is probably totally the wrong side. I'm not sure why I did that. But now what I want to do is put some silos down. And do I have the silos with me? No, I don't. Can I make silos with what I have? Hopefully. Silos. Here we go. Now we can make sapphirite silos. Let's make 4 of those. What do they use? A regular silo. And that's it. Okay, so they just create a silo and then they mark it only for sapphirite. That's cool. Happy with that. Okay, we have those weird trains. I'm just going to leave the research off for now because honestly, we probably don't need it. Alright, there's some unnecessary foliage right there, but I'll see if I can sneak these in here. So we have 4 sapphirite silos. And I am going to fill these up. Alright, so you're going there, you're going there, you're going there. Is that the best way to do this? Probably not. This is a little bit of a annoying... Okay, we'll sort it out. Alright, there we go. And down. We want to have the full 4 in front. Like that. This is not as beautiful as I was hoping it would be. And then what? Does that need to continue out here in a nice little grid? Sure it does. Alrighty. So we will get some fast inserters going into there, and then some stack inserters. Fast stacking, we have 5 of them. Yeah, that's not enough. And I actually want to do this. So these ones are going to be picking up from there and dropping off there. So we can still get a full 6 unloading from this, which is pretty sweet. Because you want to minimise the amount of time it takes to fully load a train. Of course, we're only using fast inserters. We'll want to, yeah, look at those slots. We'll want to set that up a little bit better. So 100 of them. Let's have 100 of them, and let's get, say, 50 of them. Alright, we won't worry about that too much for now. But these will start filling up, which is nice. And now, all we need to do is get this train out of here. And where are we going to take it? Well, I wonder if I've actually left enough room. Looks like I have. Just barely. Alright, let's just fix up some of that signaling. There we go. Cool. Yep, that remains unchanged. That's our kind of standard T intersection. We can rip down some. Oh gosh, it is so nice having robots. Yeah, they are. They are wonderful, aren't they? All right, let's get a little guy here. And this train is going all the way back over here. And then we want an output. Okay, one further down for that. And we'll, for the sake of... Yes, there we go. For the sake of consistency, we'll put one there as well. So these signals obviously are no longer sufficient. We need to chain this up. Nope. Chain, chain, and chain, chain. And then some rail signals on the out. And I'm going to rip this one out to increase that gap there. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, happy with that. And of course we will plop down a train. And we've got some fuel on us, which is something that I always forget, but I remembered this time. And can we make this a nice dark sapphirite blue? Ooh, that looks not blue enough. This is like super important to get this right. I think that's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Let's pop down some of these guys. Now, if I wanted to be tricky, I would make sure that only sapphirite can go in here. Oh, that is metallurgy casting. Where are the base materials? And yeah, there we go. Crushed sapphirite ore. There we go. I wonder if I can. No. Just click frenzy. And this way we know that this train will never get anything other than sapphirite in it, which is pretty handy if you've got a lot of trains doing a lot of different things and they accidentally you send one to the wrong stop, and yeah, you're not gonna have a good time. I'm just gonna put some coal in here for now. There's the fuel value of this is 4 times 200 is 800. And this is 50 times 12, which is 600. So a full stack of coal actually has more, will last longer than the smaller stacks of solid fuel, which is nice for now. Alright, so that train is going. Now we need to figure out where we are going to put that. And, okay, let's start by copying I want to copy that, and we will call that straight. Alright, before I go too far, do I actually have rails in here? I do. I do have some rails. What have we got? A left-hand drive? No, that's right-hand drive. That's right-hand drive. Alright, they're all right-hand drive. Let's just start one that's left-hand drive, because as an Aussie, it's underrepresented, I tell you. But that one we copied was actually wrong. Right. If you spotted the error, then come on. The error, of course, was there was a chain signal snuck in there. So let's try this one, and let's give it a power pole as well, so that we know which one's which. I did not name that correctly, did I? Anyhow, there it is. Let's edit it, and this time I'll actually save the blueprint name. There we go. See, there's the upgrade planner. Can't remember why I didn't get it before. Probably because it was in the book. Anyway, all right. Now let's export that to the blueprint library, and let's create a new book that we will call Rail Left-Hand Drive. And then we can drop this in Rail Left-Hand Drive, and we can put that into our quick bar. There we go. Because we'll want to expand on this. Yes, we will. There's also, I feel like, just way too many of these. This is a lot of time building up. Okay, I'm actually going to... Yeah, let's just delete that whole book. That was from a previous playthrough. Alright, so now we are going to make a longer straight one. And one of those. That is great. Let's call it straight, because that is what it does. And now, there we go. Let's export that one. Nope. Let's delete these out of here. And now go to our book. Huh. Alright, we got there in the end. That's better. Because we don't want a signal at every single point. That will actually cause problems when we get long trains. And now the journey of 1,000 bots begins. Are we at max worker speed? I think we are. Yeah, we are. We need purple science to get to the next one. So there we have it. I want to bring a tee off down this way, and to do that we're gonna spin it around. Let's just plop it right here, and now we're going to figure out how we're actually going to get this to work, because these are notoriously bad. And there. No, that's totally wrong, isn't it? In and in. There we go. And this is where things get a little bit antsy. Out. That's going to be horrendous, isn't it? I can already see the problems. Let's spin that around. Oh, that is just a disgusting looking little thing, isn't it? Let's rip it up. No, actually don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Alright. Let's place that one back down. I'll have the signals on the top. No, it looks like I had the signals on the bottom. Consistency. Alright. Wow, that looks totally different when it's vertical, doesn't it? Those are way offset. Oh, that's a nightmare. There we go. Very important. Very important. Absolutely not a waste of time. And of course that's not going to work. And why are we missing? Why are we missing one? Just pop down what we can. There it is. And pull you out. Ah, right there. Alright, there it is. I swear this is the last time we're doing this. I swear. We had a different angle on it this time. Vertical. Alright, let's pop it in there. Should have actually just popped it straight in there. And the book into our left-hand drive book, and we can delete this one because those were really, really annoyingly placed. Alright. We will now figure out what we want to do with this intersection. So one of the things that is good to do is just to make it much, much bigger. So for instance, these ones, which are coming inbound, can just go over here. And this one, which is going outbound, can go over here. And this one is going to cross over to here. That, wow, I've never seen that before, but that actually, is that actually going to work, or have I lost it? If these were just a little bit further apart, that would actually work. So let's rip all this up. I really like that. That was a cool look. Alright, let's go back to there. And then, yep, connect connect up to there. Great. Alright, this is going to be an amazing, absolutely amazing little thing. I'm going to rip up that geode. And I guess we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with that. But that's alright. Alright, now somewhere along here, I want to go up to here. And it's going to be there. Oh man, this is exciting. And this isn't even any way related to Bob's or Angel's. No, it is not. Okay. Now we just need to signal this guy. This is out, 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 out. Which way did that one cut? Yeah, that's good. Out, in, in. Yep, in, and that's terrible. Split it in the middle. Alright, does that look like it's going to work? We'll need one there. And then we need one of those. We need to get rid of that. Pop one of those. Get rid of that. There we go. Alright. And likewise here, we've got that. We need another outway here. Man, I like it. I love it. It's good to get excited about rails. There we go. Was there not one there? There was something there, I just couldn't see it because of that tree. Alright. Looks like we are going that one higher. Beautiful. Alright, that is a really good setup. And it takes a bit of space, obviously, but it'll have some good throughput. So let's copy that. Copy that like that. Rails, rails, signals, signals. Yeah, alright. And we are going to make that the old T. T. Rails are fun, aren't they? Alright, how are we doing for time? We just wasted all our time doing rails? Well, pretty much. Well, we did get that mining station going, so not the end. Alright. Did I not... Oh, no. Did I not save that blueprint? I did not. The curse of all copy blueprints. Alright, Control C. Let's try that again. Grab one piece extra either way. And where is that T? It comes alphabetically. I should remember. T intersection. Yes. And drop it in the library. There we go. Back up. T intersection. Rail book. Change. Yes. T intersection. Straight. Alright. A few more things we'll need. Obviously we'll need some bends. I'll try and keep it kind of 90 degrees, and then we won't have to worry about 45-degree angles, but every now and again we'll probably use a 45-degree angle. These roboports are a little bit annoying, aren't they? What do I need for a level 2 roboport? Roboport level 2 requires aluminium plate. We have everything else. Invar plate. Invar and aluminium plate and some other research. Nickel smelting, advanced invar, advanced aluminium. Yeah, look, let's do it. I really want some better stuff. Alright, we are going to bring it down here, and do we call it? Oh, well, can't really call it, can we? Now why isn't that lining up? Oh no. Oh, that is actually a disaster. What I'm going to do is paste this in here, because what we've done is we have copied the one from the row that had the offset power lines. Yes. Well, alright. Yes. I'm sure someone probably spotted that as I was doing it. Let's delete it. Let's try again. Alright. Get everything here and up to there. And the rails signals are all good. Alright, third time's a charm. And bam. Pop it in the library so we don't lose it. And there it is. Yes, we have it. And it actually works. Does it work? It works. Alright. Whew. So this T intersection is going to go off, and we are going to use this for our thingamajig. Alright. Oh, that is... No! Can't get those to line up. Yes, I can. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll just do that. That's well, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So let's not complain. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's pretty much all we've got time for. So I think what I'll do is I'll set up a unloading station here, and that's probably all we'll get done. Now, okay. Before I do that, let's actually think what we want this for. This is going to be where all the sapphirite from the map is coming in. So we are going to need stackers, because we're going to have multiple sapphirite trains coming in here. So this is probably a good actual place for stackers, believe it or not. Let's rip up this whole section of track, and we'll give them a hand somewhat until they run around. And let's just go all the way back here, and let's spend our last time building some stackers. Alright, how long do I want to make these? Do I want to stick with trains that are 4 long? I I mean, I normally will go to 8. Let's see what we can do here. And train station. Yeah, we've got train stations. That would be. Let me so I can see it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, guys, build that line for me. All right, there we go. That is actually just far enough. So we'll build it up a little bit further, and hopefully then we can bring it around. So let's pop it there, and delete, delete. All right, and then bring that around to there. And let's see, we want to make sure that that is clear before we go in there. Yep, rip out those trees. It's one of the nice things about bots is honestly tree clearing. Charging, not so good. And we'll need a chain signal here and a rail signal coming in. So this way it'll check which one is free and then it'll go into the free one. And of course, all we need to do then is actually copy this whole section right up to there. And then we can paste it if I could actually see what is going on. We need to figure out how wide this needs to be though. Oh, this is a stacker, so we don't actually need it wide at all. So let's go one there, one there. What have I got? I've got two gaps in between here. I could have just done one, but two, whoops. Two is a little more visually appealing, isn't it? Did I just do that last one in the wrong spot? No, that's alright. 1, 2, there. Alright, that's way overkill for where we are now, but we will get there. So what we'll do is we'll bring that down and unload and get out. And that'll actually work quite nicely. So we are also at the 32-minute mark, of course, so I'm going to end it there. A little bit of fun with trains this episode. We're setting up, kind of setting up what we'll be doing more long-term, I think, here. And I'll do a lot of stuff off camera because whilst it's fun setting up these sort of things the first time, once you've set up one, it gets a little bit less exciting to watch, I do know. So off camera, I'm going to build the rest of this, put in an unloading station. I'll try and preserve that desert tree because I want to rip it out if I don't have to. And there is rubite there, but I mean we've got other rubite that has a whole lot more, so I'm not worried about maintaining that one. So we'll probably just build over that, honestly, because I don't care. Alright, well, as always, I'd love to hear your comments down below, and I will see you tomorrow.